So let's go ahead and do example 2. So the height, sidewalk to roof, of notable tall buildings in America is compared to the number of stories of a building beginning at the street level. Is there a linear relationship between the number of stories and the heights of the building? Okay, so we've got two variables here, number of stories and height of the building, and we're going to use a 5% level of significance. So here's my data. So stories is going to be my independent, my x, and the dependent is the height of the building. Okay, so again, remember that I'm saying that x is my stories and height is my y, and that's really important when I put it into Minitab. So I'm going to go here to Minitab, and I already have my data there. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Stats, Regression, and Fitted Regression Model. So if you've got any other data in there from before, you want to clear it out. So again, remember I said my height was my y and my stories was my x. Okay, so then again, remember responses is y, continuous predictors is your x. Hit OK, and it gives me everything I need. So I want to go in and look at everything. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to look at my results. So my regression line here, and it's the same thing that you get here. So you're good. So it's just telling me I skipped a line in Minitab, which isn't a big deal. It ignored it and saw it was missing data. So you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going back here. So my regression equation is my slope is 11.76. My y-intercept is 102.4. And that makes my regression equation of y equals 102.4 plus 11.76 times x. Okay, so I'm going to note here I have a positive slope. I will need that when I keep going when I do my r value. How do I know it's positive? Because of this plus right here, right in front of the slope. So now I've got this equation and stuff. Now I need to know if I can make predictions with it. But before I do that, I go ahead and look at my r and my r squared value. All right, so my r squared value is 89.03, and it says that 89.3% means that the variation in heights of the building can be explained by the variation in stories of the building. So that's a lot that's being explained in the height by the stories. 89.03%, that is a lot. So I'm thinking because that variation is so strong, let me go look at my R value. So again, I convert 89.03 to a decimal, and then I take the square root of it. So then I get 0.9436, and that is a positive, strong correlation. So remember, I know it's positive because my slope was positive. So now I'm going to see if I can make predictions on it. So can I verify if there's a linear relationship between the two? All right, so remember, my null is no significant correlation. And my alternative is there is a significant correlation. Okay, so since my z, I'm looking right here where if I go across from regression, I have a p-value of 0. So since 0 is less than 0.05, I reject the null, which means this was rejected. So that means I'm using this one right here. So there is a significant correlation between heights of the buildings and the stories of the buildings. And that means, yes, I can make predictions. So as I hear, I can make predictions. So if I gave you the number of stories in a building, you could predict the height of it.